My child, I am so glad you stopped for a second, because there is something truly life-changing I need to share with you right now. Archangel Michael has a message for you that is going to shift everything in your bank account and your heart, and if you skip past this, you might miss the very thing you have been praying for. Please, my child, listen to me closely and don't look away. Something incredible has just happened in the spiritual world that has your name written all over it. While you were sleeping and going about your day, a massive transaction was approved in heaven. This isn't just a nice thought or a metaphor, it is a real notification that your financial situation is about to flip in a way you never expected. For a long time, you might have felt like you were hitting a brick wall. You worked hard, you stayed kind, and you kept your faith, but it seemed like the money and the opportunities just wouldn't flow your way. Archangel Michael wants you to know that this wasn't because you weren't good enough or because you were doing something wrong. There was actually a spiritual blockage placed on your income by forces that didn't want to see you rise. Think of it like a hidden trap that was meant to keep you stuck in a cycle of not enough. But the amazing news I have for you today is that this trap has officially malfunctioned. The blockage has been removed by divine authority, and the path is finally clear for you to receive. I want you to stay with me until the very end of this message, because there is a special sequence of events unfolding right now. The hosts of heaven are currently verifying a blessing that is headed your way. If you've been feeling a heavy struggle lately, especially this past week, please know that it wasn't random. It was actually the final bit of resistance right before your big release. The universe has been keeping track of every single tear you cried in secret and every time you felt like giving up but decided to keep going. There is a hidden account of favor that has been growing and collecting interest just for you, and it is about to burst wide open. If you can feel this shift happening in your spirit, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and join our community so you can stay connected to this powerful energy. Also, please take a moment to leave a comment below with the words, "I receive my miracle," to sign your name on this divine receipt and claim what is yours. Your engagement here helps to keep the portal of abundance open for you and for everyone else who needs this message today. We are standing together in this moment, and your voice matters in this spiritual transaction. The reason things felt so stuck for such a long time is that someone looked at your destiny with envy. Their negative thoughts and jealousy created a kind of firewall around your blessings, trying to keep your money and your joy from reaching you. But heaven has just breached that firewall. All the money, all the open doors, and all the relief that were being held back are now rushing toward you like a river that has finally broken through a dam. This is what we call divine restitution. The universe is balancing the books in your favor because you are owed back pay for all the years you remained faithful, while it seemed like everyone else was getting ahead. You are moving into a special zone called automatic favor. In this zone, you don't have to chase after things anymore. Instead, the right things will start to find you. You are going to witness a sudden alignment where things that were incredibly difficult for you yesterday will suddenly become effortless today. Archangel Michael is adjusting the frequencies around your name to make sure that this next deposit lands safely in your hands without any interference. The trap of scarcity is being dismantled right in front of your eyes, and you are being hidden in a secret folder of protection where the enemy cannot touch your progress. Watch your phone very closely in the next few hours. You are going to see a sign, maybe a specific number sequence, a message from someone you haven't heard from in a long time, or a notification that feels too perfect to be a coincidence. This is the universe blinking at you and confirming that this transaction is real and valid. Don't look away, because the digital confirmation is loading right now. Your energy signature has been rewritten from lacking to overflowing, and resources that were held up for years are finally being routed directly to you. Your timeline is being corrected, and the season of struggle is officially coming to a close. My child, I want you to stay with me because the shift we just talked about is actually getting stronger as we speak. Right now, Archangel Michael is doing something even deeper than just fixing your finances. He is going into the history of your life to correct everything that was stolen from you. You know those years where you felt like you were just spinning your wheels? Those times when you worked 2 jobs or stayed late, but your bank account still looked empty? Michael wants you to know that heaven was watching every single moment of that struggle. It wasn't just bad luck, it was a spiritual interception, a literal thief in the unseen world that was trying to keep you from your purpose. But the divine court has just ruled in your favor. The thief has been caught, and according to the laws of heaven, they have to pay back 7 times what they took. This is why the energy around you feels so heavy and yet so expectant right now. You are standing in the middle of a massive spiritual payback. Think of it like this. Every tear you cried when you didn't know how you were going to pay your rent, and every night you stayed awake worrying about your future, was being recorded. In the kingdom of light, those tears are like seeds, and those seeds have been growing in a high-interest account that has finally reached its peak. The money that is coming your way isn't just a random gift. It is the interest on your faith. It is the reward for not giving up when everything told you to quit. Archangel Michael is personally overseeing the transfer of these resources to make sure that not a single cent is lost or delayed this time. If you can feel the truth in what I am saying, I want you to take a second and really settle into this peace. Please subscribe to this channel and stay a part of this circle, because we are moving into a season where these miracles are going to become your daily life. And do me a favor, leave a comment below with the words "I am worthy of overflow." When you type that out, you are telling your own mind and the spiritual world that you are no longer the person who settles for crumbs. You are claiming your seat at the table of abundance. This simple act of writing it down helps to ground this high-frequency energy into your physical reality. It's like putting your signature on a delivery that's already at your front door. Archangel Michael says that the external war you've been fighting, the one against debt, against lack, and against people who tried to hold you back, is officially over. The check has cleared in the spirit, and now it is just a matter of it showing up in your physical world. But he wants you to be ready, because when this hits, it's going to move fast. This is what we call the acceleration of grace. You are about to achieve in one single month what it usually takes people 10 years to do. The angels are literally pushing your timeline forward so you can meet your destiny ahead of schedule. All the time you felt you lost is being given back to you through this incredible speed. I know you might be wondering, why me? Why now? Michael wants you to know it's because your heart stayed pure even when the world was being cold to you. You didn't become bitter. You didn't start acting like the people who hurt you. You kept your light on, even when it was just a tiny flicker in the dark. That light is what the angels used as a beacon to find you. They are attracted to that purity. Right now, they are surrounding your home, forming a wall of protection that no negative energy can pass through. The interference that used to cause noise and confusion in your life is being permanently muted. You are stepping into a zone of divine clarity where you will finally know exactly what to do and when to do it. Don't skip a single second of what comes next, because we are about to talk about the physical sign that will appear on your phone or in your home to prove this is real. This isn't just a feel-good talk, this is a notification of a real event. The universe is restoring the years the locusts ate, and it's doing it with a smile. You might start feeling a sudden ringing in your ears or a warmth in your chest as you hear this. That is the signal that the transfer of wealth and peace has begun. Your spiritual ledger is being cleared of all debt, and you are being credited with resources you didn't even know were yours. Stay with me, because your breakthrough is no longer a someday thing, it is a right now thing. My child, now that you know the thief has been caught and your payback is coming, I want you to stay with me as we talk about what is happening in your home right at this very moment. Archangel Michael isn't just working in the spiritual world. He has actually stepped into your physical space to do a deep, heavenly cleaning. You might have noticed that your house has felt a little heavy lately, or maybe you've been feeling extra tired for no reason when you're at home. That is because the negative energy that was trying to block your money and your joy was trying to hide in the corners of your life. But Michael is here with his bright sapphire light, and he is pushing all that darkness out the door. He is clearing the air so that you can finally think clearly and feel the peace that you deserve. This is the part where things start to move very fast, so please don't look away. The oil of ease is being poured over your life right now. Think about how hard you've had to push just to get simple things done lately. It felt like you were walking through mud, didn't it? Every phone call was a struggle, every bill was a battle, and every plan seemed to fall apart at the last second. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the mud is gone. He has cleared the path. From this second forward, things are going to start clicking into place without you even having to try that hard. Doors that were locked tight for years are going to swing open just because you walked near them. People who used to say no to you are suddenly going to start saying yes. I want you to take a second and really imagine what that feels like. Imagine waking up tomorrow and knowing that every person you talk to is going to be helpful and every project you touch is going to turn into a success. This is the new frequency you are living in. But to keep this energy flowing and to make sure your home stays a no-go zone for bad luck, I need you to do something to show your faith. Please subscribe to this channel and stay close to this light every day. It's like keeping your spiritual battery charged. Also, leave a comment below with the words, "My home is a place of miracles." When you type that, you are setting a boundary that no negative force can cross. You are claiming your territory and telling the universe that only goodness is allowed to enter your door. Michael is also working on your relationships right now. He sees that some of the stress in your life has come from people who just didn't understand your value. Some of them were jealous, and some were just projecting their own problems onto you. Michael is sorting them out for you. He is moving the energy vampires away and bringing in people who will actually lift you up. You are going to meet someone very soon, maybe a new friend, a business partner, or a mentor, who is going to be a major key to your new wealth. They are being sent as a divine messenger to help you get to the next level. This is all part of the acceleration we talked about. Heaven is putting the right people in the right places at exactly the right time for you. You might be feeling a little bit of a buzz or a light feeling in your head as you hear this. That is a very good sign. It means your internal energy is matching the high frequency of this message. You are being retuned like a musical instrument. The old songs of not enough and hard times are being erased, and a new song of abundance and victory is being written into your soul. Archangel Michael says that you should look for a physical sign in your house today. It might be something small, like finding a coin in a place you've already cleaned. or seeing a beautiful bird outside your window that stays just a little longer than usual. It could even be a sudden pleasant smell that you can't explain. These are Michael's ways of saying, I am here, and I am working for you. I want you to stay with me because we are about to move into the final part of this journey. We are going to talk about the exact confirmation you will see on your phone or in your mail that proves your money has been released. The spiritual ledger is now showing a massive credit in your name, and the physical world has to catch up. You have been so patient through the desert, and now you are standing at the edge of the oasis. The water is cool, it is clean, and it belongs to you. You don't have to worry about the people who tried to stop you anymore. They have no power in this new season. Michael has hidden you in a safe place where their words and their thoughts cannot reach you. As you move through the next few hours, try to stay as calm and as happy as you can. The more you stay in a state of thank you, the faster these blessings can land. Gratitude is like a magnet that pulls the miracle toward you. You've done the hard work, you've kept the faith, and you've stayed through the warnings. Now, it's time for the reveal. The surprise that has been traveling towards you is almost at your doorstep. Michael is personally guarding the delivery to make sure no one intercepts it. You are safe, you are loved, and you are about to be very, very blessed. Stay focused, because the best part of your life is literally seconds away from starting. My child, we have finally reached the finish line of this journey together, and I am so glad you stayed with me until this very moment. This is the part where the waiting finally ends and your new life officially begins. Archangel Michael is standing right in front of you now, and he is finally lowering his glowing blue sword. He is doing this because the battle for your peace of mind is over, and he has won it for you. The danger that was hiding in the shadows, trying to trip you up, has been pushed far away. The path ahead of you is now wide open, clear, and perfectly safe to walk on. This final moment is like a spiritual contract being placed in your hands, and by staying here, you are basically signing your name to a brand new story. I want you to realize that you watching this today wasn't just a random choice or a coincidence. In the eyes of heaven, this was your big interview. By staying until this very last second, you have shown the universe that you are serious about your future and that you truly value the protection God is offering you. You have passed the test of patience and faith. To really seal this deal and make sure this amazing protection stays with you every single day, I need you to do one simple thing. Please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell right now. Think of it as sending a big signal flare up to the sky to say, I am ready and I am open for my blessings. It tells the spiritual world that you are officially choosing the light over the darkness. Also, I want you to take a second to leave a comment below with the words, I claim my miracle. When you type those words out, you are physically claiming the peace, the money, and the joy that the enemy tried to steal from you. It's a way of telling everyone, and yourself, that you aren't a victim anymore. You are a victor. By doing this, you are locking the door against those negative forces we talked about earlier and opening the floodgates for all the good stuff that has been waiting for your permission to enter. Archangel Michael wants you to know that within the next 72 hours, you are going to see the first real, physical proof that this message worked. This proof, me, show up in a few different ways, so keep your eyes wide open. You might see a surprise deposit in your bank account that solves a problem you've been worrying about for months. You might get a phone call from someone who finally wants to apologize and make things right. Or you might just wake up tomorrow morning with a massive burst of energy and a smile on your face that you haven't had in years. Whatever it is, you won't have to guess if it's the sign. You will know it deep in your soul. The search for answers is finally over for you. The person who was trying to trick you has been stopped, and your time of crying in secret is officially turning into a season of celebration. I want you to take a really deep breath right now and just feel the air around you. Feel that heavy weight falling off your shoulders. Can you feel how much lighter the energy seems? That is the feeling of being safe. That is the feeling of being looked after by the most powerful guardian in the world. Archangel Michael isn't going anywhere. He is going to stay right by your side to make sure that those negative energies can never get close to you again. They might look at you from a distance and wonder how you got so blessed so fast, but they won't be able to touch your joy. You are now walking in a circle of light that nothing can break. The money problems that used to keep you tossing and turning at night are being handled as we speak. The confusion you felt about who to trust is being replaced by a very sharp, clear mind that sees the truth instantly. You aren't a pawn in anyone's game anymore. You are the master of your own life, and you are walking in God's favor. This is your time to shine, your time to grow, and your time to finally enjoy the life you've worked so hard for. Every single tear you ever cried when you thought no one was watching has been counted by the angels. And no, you are being paid back for all of it with a huge amount of interest. Please, don't forget to come back and share your story in the comments once these miracles start happening over the next few days. When you share your wins, it helps other people who are still struggling to believe that they can be saved too. We are a family here, and we celebrate every single breakthrough together. Your success is a win for everyone who believes in the power of truth and light. The trap is broken, the thief is gone, and your future is looking brighter than it ever has. There is absolutely nothing left for you to fear because you are never walking alone. Archangel Michael is whispering to your spirit right now that the oil of ease has been poured over your path. This means that things that used to be hard are going to be easy now. You will find that you have the right words to say, the right ideas at the right time, and the right people appearing just when you need them. The friction is gone from your life. The struggle is being replaced by a smooth, steady flow of abundance. You are stepping into a zone of divine clarity where you will finally know exactly what your next step should be. The universe is restoring the time you lost while you were stuck in the waiting room. Walk out into the world today with your head held high and your heart wide open. The angels have cleared the way, and the miracle you were looking for is finally here, looking right back at you. You are favored, you are protected, and you are ready for the most incredible 72 hours of your life. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for staying until the end. And welcome to your brand new beginning. Your life has officially shifted, and the results are going to be even better than you ever imagined. Go out and get your blessing. It belongs to you. God bless you, and may you feel the presence of the angels every step of the way. Amen. Archangel Michael is really worried about you right now. I know that sounds like a lot to take in, but please, just stop whatever you are doing for a second and listen to me like a close friend. You aren't seeing this by mistake. You didn't just stumble onto this message because of some random luck. You are here because the heavens have actually hit the pause button on your life to keep you from walking into a huge mess. Archangel Michael has stepped directly into your path because he sees something coming that is meant to hurt you, and he wants to save you from it before it's too late. It's like he's standing right in front of you with his hand up, telling you to wait. Please, don't skip this and don't look away. There is something really big waiting for you if you just stay with me and hear this out. Right now, there is an invisible trap that has been set for you. It's something you can't see with your eyes, but you've probably been feeling it in your gut. Michael has detected this trap, and he's moving in to break it apart before you take another step. If you scroll away now or ignore this, you're basically saying no to the shield that's being held over you. You'd be walking into a tough situation completely unprotected, and the angels are literally shouting that this is a red alert for your soul. There's a specific situation involving your trust that is about to go wrong. It's coming from someone or something you actually think is good for you. That's why Michael is so concerned. He sees that you've been praying for a breakthrough, but he also sees that the wrong energy is trying to trick you with a fake version of what you asked for. You've been working so hard and staying so patient, waiting for your life to finally change, but because you want it so badly, it's easy to get distracted by something that looks like a blessing but is actually a drain on your spirit. Think of it like someone offering you fake gold when the real treasure is sitting just a few feet away. If you skip this, you might end up taking the fake deal and missing out on the real fortune that's meant for you. Michael is standing there with his sword of light, ready to cut the strings that are trying to pull you in the wrong direction. But he needs you to be aware. He needs you to pay attention. You have to stay until the very end, because the details of this situation are about to come to light, and you'll be surprised at how close this problem actually is to your daily life. Before we go any deeper into what Michael sees, I want to ask you to do something to help lock in this protection. Please subscribe to this channel and join our little community of faith. It's a way of telling the universe that you choose the light and you want to stay protected. Also, leave a comment below with the words, "I am safe," to claim this shield for yourself. When you do that, you're helping this message reach other people who might be in danger too. It's like we're building a wall of safety together. Archangel Michael is watching you right now, and he wants to see that you're ready to let him handle the heavy lifting. He wants to clear the way for you so that you can finally start breathing easy again. I want you to think about how you've been feeling lately. Have you had a weird knot in your stomach? Or maybe a sudden thought that something just wasn't right? You probably told yourself you were just stressed or overthinking things. But Michael wants you to know that wasn't your imagination. That was him. That was his voice trying to whisper a warning to your heart. He's been trying to get your attention for a while now, and this message is his way of finally making sure you hear him. Something huge is waiting for you once this trap is cleared away. There's a massive blessing. Maybe it's money, maybe it's a relationship, or just total peace of mind that has been blocked by this negative energy. Michael is here to smash that block and let the good things flow into your life. The reason this is so urgent is that the situation is moving fast. The angels see that you are at a crossroads. One way leads to more struggle and delay, but the other way, the way Michael is pointing, leads straight to your miracle. He is worried because he sees how tired you are. He knows you've been through enough, and he doesn't want to see you get hurt again. That's why he's blocking the path. He's saying, "Not this way, my child. There is something better over here. Stay with me and keep your heart open, because we are about to look at the signs that show this danger is passing. You are being looked after by the most powerful guardian in heaven, and he is not going to let you fall. You are safe, you are loved, and your breakthrough is finally becoming real. I want you to stay with me right now, because we are moving into the part of this message where everything finally starts to make sense for your life. Archangel Michael is standing by your side at this very second, and he wants you to understand exactly why you were picked for this special rescue. You have probably spent a lot of time lately feeling like you are walking through a very thick gray fog. You have been doing your absolute best to stay positive, to keep your head up, and to be a good person to everyone around you. But it feels like every time you take a few steps forward, something or someone pulls you back. Michael sees all your hard work. He sees the times you stayed kind when you had every reason to be angry. He sees the times you gave your last bit of energy to help a friend, even when your own heart was completely empty. The reason the Archangel is so worried about you is that your very kindness, that beautiful bright light you carry inside, is exactly what has attracted this hidden danger. There are people in this world who do not have their own light, so they try to steal it from people like you who are full of life and hope. Archangel Michael has stepped in because he refuses to let your flame be blown out by someone else's shadow. He is doing a deep cleaning of your life right now, and that is why things might feel a little messy or uncomfortable for you at the moment. Think of it like cleaning out a closet that hasn't been touched in years. Sometimes things have to be pulled out and piled on the floor before the space can truly be clean and peaceful again. The Archangel is tossing out the things that simply do not belong in your future, even if those things are people or habits you have grown used to having around. Something huge is waiting for you as soon as this path gets cleared off. Michael wants you to know that the person he is warning you about is someone who has been very clever and very quiet. They know exactly how to play the part of a supportive friend. They know how to listen to your problems and pretend like they care, but deep down, they are actually hoping you do not succeed. They are secretly jealous of the good things that God has put on your life. They see the big rewards coming for you, the money, the true love, and the deep peace, and they want to block it because they do not have it for themselves. Archangel Michael is shining his bright blue light on their true intentions right now, so you can see them for who they really are before they cause any more trouble. I need you to stay focused, because the next few days are the most important days of this whole year for you. You are going to start noticing little things that you might have missed before. You will hear a strange tone in someone's voice that sounds just a little bit off, or you will see a look on their face that does not quite match the nice words they are saying. Do not ignore these feelings. These are the gifts of clarity that Michael is giving to you. He is opening your eyes so that you can finally protect yourself. This is not about being scared, it is about being smart and choosing the right people to have in your inner circle. You have a very big destiny, and you simply cannot take people with you who are secretly weighing you down or wishing for you to fail. While Michael is busy exposing the lies, he is also busy bringing in your true rewards. He wants you to think about the one thing you have wanted the most this year. Maybe it is a better place to live, a job that actually respects your talent, or a heart that finally feels at peace after all the drama you've been through. Whatever it is, the Archangel is telling me that it is much closer than you think, but for it to fit into your life, you have to let go of the fake things, the fake friendships and the bad deals that are currently taking up all the space. If you keep holding on to a handful of pebbles, you will not have a free hand to catch the diamonds that are falling from heaven for you right now. You are worth so much more than the scraps you have been settling for. If you are feeling this message deep in your soul, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel. This is not just a button you are clicking, it is a way for you to stay in this circle of light and protection every single day. We are building a community here of people who choose to be protected and blessed rather than tricked and tired. Also, make sure to leave a comment below with the words, "I trust the plan." When you type those words, you are telling the universe and Archangel Michael that you are ready to stop fighting the old, useless battles and start receiving the new, fresh blessings. Your words have real power, and claiming your peace out loud is the first step to actually living it. Something truly huge is waiting for you at the end of this journey. Michael is showing me a vision of your life where all the heavy clouds are finally gone for good. I see you smiling, I see you standing tall with confidence, and I see you surrounded by people who actually love you and truly want to see you win. This is the life that God designed for you from the very beginning. The hurt that Michael is saving you from is the very last obstacle standing between you and this beautiful new world of yours. He is literally pushing the danger out of the way so you can walk through the door of abundance without any fear. He is your shield, your guide, and your greatest defender. Stay with me, because we are almost at the point where the truth is fully revealed. Archangel Michael is currently checking the area around your home and your heart. He is making sure that the negative energy that tried to follow you is completely cut off. You might feel a sudden change in the temperature of the room or a sense of stillness that you have not felt in a long time. That is the feeling of heaven taking over. You no longer have to worry about how things will work out, because the highest power in the universe is handling the details for you. You are being moved from the back of the line to the front. Your name is being spoken in places where big decisions are made, and for the first time in a long time, the decision is going to be in your favor. We are right in the middle of transformation, and I don't want you to miss the most exciting part. Archangel Michael is currently moving his focus toward the things you need to survive and thrive in this world. He knows the weight of the bills you've been worried about and the stress of not knowing where the next bit of help is coming from. He sees the times you've checked your bank account with a heavy heart, hoping for a miracle that hasn't shown up yet. I am here as your friend to tell you that the delay is officially over. The reason your money or your help seemed stuck wasn't because you weren't working hard enough or because you weren't good enough. It was because there was a spiritual blockage, a wall built by negative energy that didn't want you to be free. Archangel Michael has taken his sword and smashed that wall into pieces. Right now, as you are listening to this, the resources you have been waiting for are finally being released. It's like a dam has broken, and the water is finally rushing down to the dry land. You are going to see a change in your finances and your luck so fast it might even make your head spin a little bit. This isn't just about a one-time check or a little bit of extra cash. This is about a total shift in how life treats you. You are moving from a season of barely making it to a season of more than enough. Michael is making sure that the doors that were slammed in your face are now being ripped off their hinges to let you through. I want you to take a second and really think about what you would do if you didn't have to worry about money or safety anymore. What would your life look like if you knew for a fact that you were protected and provided for? That is the reality that is being built for you at this very moment. But to stay in this flow and keep this energy strong, I need you to do something very simple. Please subscribe to this channel and stay close to us. When you join this community, you are surrounding yourself with people who believe in miracles and light. Also, I want you to leave a comment below with the words, "I am receiving my wealth." When you type that out, you are physically claiming the blessing that Michael is bringing to your door. It's like signing for a package that has finally arrived. Something truly huge is waiting for you in the very next few hours. Michael is showing me that a surprise is on its way to your home. This could be a letter, a phone call, or even a sudden idea that leads to a big profit. Whatever it is, you will know it's from him because it will feel like a huge weight has been lifted off your chest. You will finally be able to take a full, deep breath without that lingering feeling of dread. The Archangel is clearing the static out of your life so you can hear your own intuition again. You've been so stressed that it's been hard to hear the small, still voice inside you, but that voice is getting louder now. It's telling you that everything is going to be okay. You might even start to feel a physical change in your body right now. Some people feel a warmth in their hands, a tingling in their feet, or just a sudden sense of peace that they haven't felt in years. This is the sign that the angelic presence is working on your behalf. Michael is not just fixing your problems, He is healing your spirit so you can enjoy the blessings when they get there. He doesn't want you to be so tired from the struggle that you can't appreciate the victory. He is restoring your energy and giving you back the glow that the hard years tried to steal from you. You are becoming a magnet for good things, and the bad things are starting to find you very unattractive. While you wait for the final sign, stay in this state of gratitude. Expect the best. Expect the phone to ring with good news. Expect the mail to have a pleasant surprise. The universe reacts to what you expect, and Michael is helping you expect greatness. You are no longer the person who gets the short end of the stick. You are the one who is favored. You are the one who the angels are talking about in heaven. They are proud of how you've handled the tough times, and they are excited to show you what they've been preparing for you behind the scenes. This is your time to step out of the shadows and into the sunlight. Stay with me for just a little longer, because the final part of this message is where we lock everything in. We are going to talk about the final instruction Michael has for you to make sure this miracle stays permanent. You've come so far, and you've stayed through the warnings and the revelations. Now, it's time to talk about the actual arrival of your new life. The thief has been stopped, the path is clear, and the blessing is at the door. You are seconds away from the finish line, and I am so glad I get to be here with you to see it happen. Your life is never going to be the same after today. We have finally reached the finish line together, and I am so glad you stayed with me until this very moment. This is the most important part of our talk, because this is where everything we've discussed becomes real for you. Archangel Michael is standing right in front of you now, and he is finally lowering his glowing blue sword. He is doing this because the battle for your peace is over, and he has won it for you. The danger that was hiding in the shadows has been pushed away, and the path ahead of you is now wide open and safe. This final moment is like a spiritual contract being put in your hands, and by staying here, you are basically signing your name to a brand new life. I want you to realize that you watching this wasn't just a random choice. In the eyes of heaven, this was your big interview. By staying until this very last second, you have shown that you are serious about your future and that you truly value the protection God is offering you. You have passed the test of patience and faith. To really seal this deal and make sure this amazing protection stays with you every single day, I need you to do one simple thing. Please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell right now. Think of it as sending a big signal flare up to the sky to say, I am ready for my blessings. It tells the universe that you are officially choosing the light over the darkness. Also, I want you to take a second to leave a comment below with the words, I accept my miracle. When you type those words out, you are physically claiming the peace and the money and the joy that the enemy tried to steal from you. It's a way of telling everyone, and yourself, that you aren't a victim anymore. You are a victor. By doing this, you are locking the door against those negative people we talked about earlier and opening the floodgates for all the good stuff that has been waiting for your permission to enter. Archangel Michael wants you to know that within the next 72 hours, you are going to see the first real, physical proof that this message worked. This proof might show up in a few different ways. You might see a surprise deposit in your bank account that solves a problem you've been worrying about. You might get a phone call from someone who finally wants to make things right. Or you might just wake up tomorrow morning with a massive burst of energy and a smile on your face that you haven't had in years. Whatever it is, you won't have to guess if it's the sign. You will know it deep in your soul. The search for answers is finally over for you. The person who was trying to trick you has been stopped, and your time of crying in secret is officially turning into a season of celebration. I want you to take a really deep breath right now. Feel that heavy weight falling off your shoulders. Can you feel how much lighter the air around you seems? That is the feeling of being safe. That is the feeling of being looked after by the most powerful guardian in the world. Archangel Michael isn't going anywhere. He is going to stay right by your side to make sure that those negative energies can never get close to you again. They might look at you from a distance and wonder how you got so blessed so fast, but they won't be able to touch your joy. You are now walking in a circle of light that nothing can break. The money problems that used to keep you tossing and turning at night are being handled as we speak. The confusion you felt about who to trust is being replaced by a very sharp, clear mind. You aren't a pawn in anyone's game anymore. You are the master of your own life, and you are walking in God's favor. This is your time to shine, your time to grow, and your time to finally enjoy the life you've worked so hard for. Every single tear you ever cried when you thought no one was watching has been counted, and now you are being paid back for all of it with a huge amount of interest. Please, don't forget to come back and share your story in the comments once these miracles start happening over the next few days. When you share your wins, it helps other people who are still struggling to believe that they can be saved too. We are a family here, and we celebrate every single breakthrough together. Your success is a win for everyone who believes in the power of truth. The trap is broken, the thief is gone, and your future is looking brighter than it ever has. There is absolutely nothing left for you to fear because you are never walking alone. Walk out into the world today with your head held high. The angels have cleared the way, and the miracle you were looking for is finally here. You are favored, you are protected, and you are ready for the best 3 days of your life. Thank you for trusting me, thank you for staying until the end, and welcome to your new beginning. Your life has officially shifted, and the results are going to be even better than you imagined. Go get your blessing. It's yours. Amen.